we do have this band of severe storms that is stretching from about Williamsport down towards the Johnstown area.
So this means be prepared to take shelter and keep tuned to weather in case that a tornado warning is issued, which will be red polygons on our map. That means that a tornado has been spotted on the ground, a funnel cloud has been spotted, or a rotation is detected on our radars.
So that will affect the State College area in the next half hour or so. There was a report of hail down in Altoona of over an inch. So this cell does have severe hail along with winds up to 60 miles an hour.
It definitely looks like we're starting to get a little bit of a hook developing here just north of Center, Missouri.
We do have a new warning right now that was issued in Indiana. So we're going to zoom in on that warning and take a closer look, and that is for a tornado that's been confirmed by the public on the ground.
It was heading towards Bloomington, and that's actually where Indiana University is. So if you know anyone that goes to Indiana University, make sure that they are aware of this storm, as that is something that is you really don't want to mess with, as that is a newly tornado-warned storm with a confirmed tornado on the ground.
You can see just how dark it is. So if there is a tornado, you will not see it coming, even if when the lightning flashes that bright. That was an incredible bright display of lightning, which there is so much lightning in the storm right now, and then you can see just how heavy it is raining.
Going into the State College area now, you can see this storm. The heaviest part of this storm is just getting into the State College area and will be affecting the southern fringes of State College here in the next few minutes.
Like she just mentioned, the rotation has died down, but there is definitely still hail that is currently falling at Penn State, so it's still very dangerous to be out there right now, especially driving, because hail and cars, they don't get along too well.
Can produce straight line winds, which could still produce damage to a lot of mobile homes and houses, and also damaging hail, an inch or more, can definitely do damage to cars, even lawns, and also people. You can get hurt out there with hailstones.
Here we have a picture of a downed tree, and it looks like there's a power line pole as well in there, probably what is causing most of the power outages.
This is also from Altoona. As you can see, the clouds there of the cell that was pushing through earlier in the day.
Back to what we were talking about earlier here in State College. It was a deluge of rain. Dr. Titley actually tweeted in that his rain gauge for a time measured a rainfall rate of 11 inches in an hour.
We do have this tornado warning for Cook County in Texas, including the cities of Callisburg and Gainesville. The first chaser feed that we had was out of Gainesville itself. This one appears just to be a little bit off to the west, just outside of where the tornado warning actually is.
I'm Michael Spagnolo, live here for the Penn State Campus Weather Service across the street from the Bryce Jordan Center, where the much-anticipated Thon, the 46-hour dance marathon, is currently ongoing.
But some of those side streets a little bit farther down, they haven't been treated yet, so that's where you're really going to encounter those problems. So if you have to get off of the main roadways, do take it slow. Make sure that you're moving at a good speed.
We actually have seen a couple of lightning strikes up here towards our west.
Hey, Ben. Right now we're on Pollock Road, right outside of the Millennium Science Complex, and the roads out here are right now slushy. A few of them are beginning to become completely covered.
This is what the infrared satellite has looked like over the past 18 hours or so. The storm strengthened rapidly during the day yesterday as it worked its way towards the coast of central Mexico. Those sea surface temperatures are extremely, extremely warm, and that is one of the reasons this system has gotten so strong and intensified so rapidly.
And then we also have some damage reports coming in from Mexico. This is from Manzanillo, one of the areas we're expecting to be the most hard hit by Patricia.
Closer towards us, we have a winter storm warning just to our south. That includes the Johnstown area. And then as we go towards State College, we are right now under a winter weather advisory, 12 to 18 inches down near Harrisburg area. And then the big spot down near Philadelphia and York, 18 inches plus. And that is where the blizzard warnings are for. So lots and lots of snow if you're in the extreme southern portions of the state.
Just to recap, travel not advised over much of the mid-Atlantic through the remainder of the weekend.
For example, Washington, D.C. just the other day got an inch of snow, and they had quite a few travel nightmares. Rush hour lasted beyond midnight. That was quite the buzz on social media.
Another tweet here at Winter Experts. Snow is seen on Interstate 40 on Friday in Nashville, Tennessee. Again, playing on the fact of the snow in Nashville. You see here there is just standstill in the interstate.
That's right, JP standing out in the cold and the snow. JP, what's the latest?
All right, thanks guys. Yes, as you can see, the snow is really starting to pick up out here. It is already starting to accumulate on many surfaces, including the street. As you can see, this is Atherton Street behind me, and traffic is already starting to move slow. The snow, as it falls throughout the night, will not help that. Now I'm going to talk a little bit more about this snow. I'm going to pick some up over here, and you're going to notice that this is a very light and fluffy snow. It is definitely not good for making snowballs, but it is good for causing issues here in Centre County and throughout the Mid-Atlantic. Now remember, throughout the duration of the storm, the further south and east you head, the more the winds and snow will pick up. So travel south and east of here especially will be dangerous. Remember to stay safe. For the Campus Weather Service, I'm JP Tracy. Now back to you guys in the studio.